See who will respond best here. So the Mexican team, they come out onto the floor here in Jaraguá do Sol. The visitors tonight, it is a Mexican team that has got great experience of playing together. They have not made it through to the World Cup since 2014, where they appeared in the first round group in Spain. I was lucky enough to be there in Gran Canaria with this Mexican team. A couple of their key guys back from that team. Guys like Paco Cruz, Paul Stoll, Gabriel Giron, Orlando Mendez, they were all there in Gran Canaria, so I'm sure they will be itching to get back. For Brazil, this is a Brazilian team that has qualified for every edition of the Basketball World Cup. Their current streak, 18 appearances, tied with the USA, and qualified for every edition, as we said. They are previous winners, having won it twice before. 1959 and 1963. However, in recent years, the form, while good, has not been a medal contender. Last time they medalled, you have to go all the way back to 1978. I've had some 4th and 5th place finishes. We're going to stand here as we listen to the national anthems of both sides.
E agora vamos à execução do hino nacional do Brasil.
There's a large crowd here in Jaraguá do Sol, and they will be fired up to try and get Brazil back on track. It is back-to-back losses now for Brazil after winning their opening 5 games of qualification. A defeat against Puerto Rico backed up the loss they had against Colombia in the last international window as well. The officiating crew, it is Carlos Peralta, Felipe Ibarra, and Daniela Molina from Ecuador, Chile, and Argentina. So 7:30 local time tip-off here. So we get a quick look at the Mexican team. They also come in having lost their last two games. In fact, they've lost 3 of their last 4. Just the sole win against Cuba in July. And we said this is a Mexico team that does know what it takes to qualify for the World Cup. And currently tied in that 3rd position in Group F. So they know a win here against a team above them, how it could help their chances of making it through to the World Cup 2023. Will be held in Japan, Indonesia and the Philippines. It's a great honour for a country like Mexico to make it through to that stage. Let's have a look. They're starting 5. Real surprises there. Fabian James, Paul Stoll, Paco Cruz, Gabriel Giron and Daniel Amigo on the inside. It's going to be Paco Cruz, the leading scorer, that will take the brunt of the Mexico offence alongside Paul Stoll in the backcourt. And a lot of pressure always on Paco Cruz for coach Omar Quintero, former national team member himself. He knows what it takes to win and what it takes to face off against the might of the Brazilians. 18-time qualificationists to the World Cup, said twice former winners as well. A disappointment with 2 straight losses. And they're going to go with the starting 5. Didi Lozada, Marcelino Huertas, Rafa Miniero, Lionel Mendel, and Augusto Lima makes up that 5. Experience coming in off the bench for Coach Conti as well. It will be the point guard battle of Marcelino Huertas against Paul Stoll that we want to watch. Well, lead a long way to this one. There are a couple of the Brazilian faces. They all head in towards the final bit of talking from Coach Gustavo Conti. Stoll to go into the huddle. This Brazilian team, when they are firing, they are tough to beat. They move the ball so well, the speed of movement so quick. They're going to need to play at their best today. So Vito Benite with his team, not in uniform again today. Scott Machado moved out of the roster after the loss against Puerto Rico. Gabriel Galvanini coming in, a 23-year-old forward from Flamengo. From Mexico, we said it was a high-scoring game against Colombia, 89-93, but they eventually went down. It's a tight game heading into the 4th quarter. And Colombia managed to outscore them 14-9 to take the win. Jorge Gutierrez off the bench, 19 points to lead the way. 5 guys in double figures for Mexico. 16 for Paco Cruz, 12 for Giron, 13 for James, and then 10 apiece for Gutierrez and Israel Gutierrez, that is, and Paul Stoll. There is Gabriel Giron, made 2 threes on his way to his 12 points as Brazil. And Rafael Miniero talk it over before heading out onto the floor to get this game underway. Welcome to Jaraguá do Sol, then Brazil against Mexico. World Cup qualifying action, America's region. Mexico win the jump ball. First possession. There's man-to-man defense for Brazil. There's Paul Stoll, collects it, comes off the screen, looking for Amigo. Amigo doesn't know where the ball is. Eventually gets it. Not really a scoring threat, Amigo. Giron takes it in, finishes it off. That's why he had a strong game last time out. Giron can be an X factor, can give some bonus points for this Mexico team. So Lozada and Paco Cruz matching up. That'll be a battle to watch, as will this one. Fuertes to the inside. Augusto Lima with the finish, to the delight of the crowd. And the veteran Augusto Lima back in Malaga now in the ACB, the big man. A very long professional career. There's Amigo, hands it to Giron. Giron thinks about taking the shot. He actually tried to make the pass. It was deflected, and here comes Brazil. A loose one from Mineiro. Possession back with Mexico. Turnovers from both teams. In fact, it was Mendel with the turnover. My mistake. Apologies to Mineiro. Giron now moves it on. Jaime. Now Stoll for Amigo. Amigo, lovely little reverse finish. It's good. So he's not a big scorer, but that's the type of plays he can make. Into the rim with the advantage. Well-designed play from Mexico. They knew an aggressive coverage was coming from Brazil. And this is where Brazil may have a big advantage. Size as Lozada sneaks in, can't finish. Now Mendel to Fuertes. Fuertes organising. It's going to be the stack action. And as Lozada pops out, open three, too strong. And it's going to be Mexico possession. Conti on that sideline, working hard. Amigo helps bring the ball down. Now he'll set the screen for Stoll. No. Changes for Giron. Paco Cruz not really had a touch yet. Here he is. Someone from the lead man for Mexico. Let's see if we can see why. Yes, we can. That is Paco Cruz at his very best. A couple of dribbles, gets the mismatch. Steps back, and a quick start for Mexico. They said they scored 90 points on Thursday night in defeat. Actually only scored 9 in the fourth quarter, so you can see how well they scored throughout the rest of the game. Before hitting that brick wall as Lima attacks quickly, draws the foul. Jaime picks up the foul, picks up his first. I always think Fabian Jaime is a real X factor for Mexico. Such an important piece. They don't really have a high-level replacement for him with what he's able to bring. Superb rebounder, especially at the offensive end for them. Mexico pick up the steal. Here's Stoll to Cruz. Cruz extra pass. Giron. Nice fake. Stoll will be open. That's great play from Mexico. They deserve that. A swift start. 10-2. And it's going to be a timeout here. Mexico, superb in the first 3 minutes here. Brazil are stunned. The crowd is silent. And a quick timeout coming.
Olha só. Se pelado, esse mão a mão é para trocar entre vocês. A comunicação precisa ser melhor dos pivôs e os laterais, identificar. Tá longe, por baixo na defesa quando tá longe. Quando estiver próximo da linha, o pivô sai mais diagonal, não deixa o drible continuar. A parada é zona quando tem o pick and roll. O pivô tem que parar o ciclo. Ele não pode chegar na cesta. Um grande dentro, um pequeno fora. Nós treinamos essa porra, caralho. E a transição por eles.
Aqui, motion flyway. La pasa aquí, se va. Backdoor, se la das. Jugamos motion fly normal. Lo más que los guardias se van a abrir un poquito aquí para la outlet pass. ¿Ok? ¿Listo?
Well, an intense timeout from Brazil. They must be frustrated with their start. Said it's rare they'll lose 2 games back-to-back. In the Americas region, they've done exactly that. They will not want to make it 3, especially here at home. Good Quintero done a fabulous job getting his team ready for this one. They've jumped out to the early lead. Substitutions have come in for Brazil. Lucas Dias and Cristiano Felicio come in. As does Jorginho. Qualifiers to the cutting man in Felicio. Misses everything. And Mexico holding firm yet again. And as quick as the offense has been for them, just 2 points for Brazil. Thanks to some good defense. Stoll again sees the coverage coming, finds Amigo. Great opportunity for him. Like this. Thinks about pulling up another turnover. It's been a problem for Brazil. Disjointed start here. Cruz stops, gets his man in the air, carries on the cut. Now Amigo. He's not backing down from the challenge. Amigo can't get that one. He's got to get back. There's Felicio as it tips out of bounds. So the challenge for Mexico here is when they go to the bench, you know, how much depth do they have? Can they maintain the strong start that they've had? Yet to make a sub. And, no signs of slowing down so far. Just for the kick out, Dias. This is the three. He shot it well in the first half of the game against Puerto Rico. Brazil had a sizable lead in that one. Thanks to him really battle for the loose ball. Foul called against Mexico. Is that the second against James? Said he's a man that can't really afford to lose. As Brazil miss another one, but they tip it back. And it is 2 fouls on Fabian Jaimez. So it'll be interesting to see what they do with him. Looks like he may go to the bench here. Yep, he does. Can't afford him to foul out early. Is Owen Avalos in number 5. Stoll to Giron. Giron has the step. Tries to go all the way. Can't finish Amigo. Great work to keep it alive. And now Avalos makes it. Well, what an introduction from him. Said Jaimez is that X factor. They've gone smaller here. And he shows why. He's the first sub in. Knocks down another 3 for Mexico. Kick out from Dias. Doesn't go for Mendel. And Stoll quickest to the rebound. What a start for Mexico. 13-2. Cruz loses it. Chance here for Brazil. They've got numbers. 3-on-1. Jorginho doesn't get the roll. He'll be at the line for 2. I'd love that one to drop. Discussion. Let's have a look at this one. Stoll says there wasn't any contact, but he clearly hits him on the side of the head, which is exactly what Jorginho said to him. And Stoll was moaning about the call. 3 fouls against Mexico. Brazil. Poor start for them so far in this one. Already 3 turnovers, just 1 of 7 from the field. And 1 of 2 from the free throw line. They trail by 10. They're going to come with some pressure, see if they can get a turnover. Mexico will take the quick shot and miss it. No play into the hands for Brazil here. Iago Santos in, lifting that tempo. So we have the crowd here. Here he is. To the inside now, Dias spins. Tipped away. No foul called. Brazil trying to raise this tempo, trying to get it moving. Great move from Dias, but better help coming from Amigo. Milheiro has come back in for Brazil. It is Jorginho. Santos penetrating behind the back. The 3-ball up, it's short for Milheiro. And here comes Mexico. Don't be afraid to run. Here's Amigo, screens. And another turnover for Cruz. Well, Paco Cruz, oh, great start for him. Loose. Picks it up on the elbow, eventually steps through, tough shot, doesn't go. Again, Mexico grabbing in the rebound. I didn't grab it in, excuse me. Getting the rebound as it goes out of bounds this occasion. Just 3 points for Brazil though, can't get anything going here. Needs somebody just to get a little bit of form for them. And Stoll, it's the pressure from Santos. Iago picks him up again. Stoll now. To Amigo. Amigo with a little room. Stays with the offensive glass. He's got to kick that. And trying to force it up. Amigo had a kick out. Santos penetrates. No one ready to step up and shoot though. Iago. And now they'll try and isolate a mismatch in the low pass. Post. Jorginho kick out, loose, makes it. Well, heady play from Brazil on that occasion. He went to the mismatch and a bit more patient. Iago again hounding Stoll. Amigo. Giron has the step. Out of bounds. Like he also could have looked to have kicked that. The passion the Mexicans play with right now, though. They'll take a couple of those mistakes. As we see, Alpha loose, knocking down the 3. A much-needed basket for Brazil. Offensive foul. Amigo called for it. Easy call for the official, far too late from Amigo. Iago. Moves it on to Jorginho, his pass on the inside. Felicio, just great position before the ball came to him. Sealed off Amigo so well. Couldn't do anything about it, could he? Stoll now, gets to the inside. Great recovery from Brazil. Avalos. Oh, it's good on the pull-up. That's a tough shot. Brazil's mini run broken there. They'd scored 5 in a row. And Avalos 5 points off the bench now. Jorginho tries to play for the foul. Doesn't get it. Felicio commits the foul on the rebound. See just a little though for Mexico. You know, that lead that they had pulled back. And now they're getting forced to go into their rotation. This is where Brazil is so dangerous. You see Lucas Mariano coming in for his first action for Brazil. The experience and quality he has. Does Mexico have the same thing off the bench in the backcourt? Of course, Jorge Gutierrez, a former NBA player, has it, but he doesn't have the ball. And Jorginho all the way for the dunk. And that's what we're talking about. Jorginho, the steal and finish, plus the foul. Great work from him. Oh, yeah, good work. Jorginho, just an individual effort. Gets the steal from Avalos. Dunks it home. It's a 5-point game now. It's just 10, just a second to go. And could drop to 4 with this one. That one doesn't go. So it remains 5-point lead for Mexico. Gutierrez cross court. And now Orlando Mendez. Hernandez to the corner. Avalos has the step. Avalos can't miss right now. In off the bench, 7 points for him. Mariano, quick three. Doesn't go. And while Brazil want it a quick game, want to play fast, they've got to be under control as well. Mariano comes to screen. Iago finds him. He'll take another one. That's better, isn't it? Kind of had his feet set that time. Mariano knocks it down as we get inside a minute left in this first quarter. Up and down game here. Kick out. Giron can't make it. And Brazil snatching the rebound. Jorginho behind the back. Poor pass. Just telegraphed. Jorge Gutierrez saw it coming, but Iago takes it back away. No one will catch him, but Iago blows the layup. Wow. Well, errors both ways, and now Jorge Gutierrez pulls up for three, misses that badly. Well, someone needs to get control of this one. Iago does. So let's get it into something slowly here. Shot clock is off. Last shot of this first quarter. Iago waiting. Mariano fakes the shot. Iago steps back, in and out. Chance for a rebound. But Brazil can't take it cleanly, and that is going to end the first quarter here. What an up and down game this has been. You can see Giron bleeding. That's what he's saying to the referee. But after one, it is Brazil 13, Mexico 17. Oh, a chance to catch a breath with that one. Neither team wanted to slow down. They both like to play fast. Someone's got to make sure that they're controlling it, though. For Mexico said, the question I have is the strength and depth for them, and if they can continue to play a full 40 minutes against this Brazilian team. So far, they've showed their quality, though, Mexico. They are good for their lead, as Giron's still complaining about the blood. Rightly so. Foul called. A good start from him and Mexico. There he is, getting his score on the baseline drive. That kicked us off, and Mexico raced out to a double-digit lead early on. Impressive looking offense from them. That was the only basket for Brazil for a long time in the first quarter. The little layup from Lima. It was all Mexico. A lot of guys helping out. Paco Cruz, a little cameo. They haven't needed him too much. Making the step back. Brazil right now looking good for their lead. No panic needed from Brazil. We just need to keep grinding away, picking up these steals on the defensive end that will lead to easy things offensively. So make sure you stay up with all the latest streams, schedules, scores and more by downloading the Courtside 1891 app. You could use that QR code just on your screen to get the direct link. So it is first possession of the second quarter. Foul against Jorge Gutierrez. Brazil now with a similar lineup. It's loose, they'll bring it in. Iago. There's another foul, this time offensive. So Iago picks up the personal. He's out there with Jorginho. Augusto Lima has come in loose, and Mariano's a big lineup for Brazil. Gutierrez pulls up, takes it, doesn't go. Jorge Gutierrez, the point guard for Mexico. As Santos buries the three. A shake of the head from him. Brazil now within one. A recovery from them. It was 13-3, so it's now a 13-4 run in favor of Brazil. Paco Cruz back for Mexico. Alvalos, his first miss. So Alvalos, Cruz, Jorge and Israel Gutierrez, and then Orlando Mendez out there for the Mexicans. Jorginho picks up the switch, goes to Mariano. Now Lima doubled by Jorge Gutierrez, and a foul is called. That's good defense from Jorge Gutierrez. Came across the double team. Knew the mismatch was there. Paco Cruz guarding Lima. Brazil trying to get the denial. Gutierrez breaks it easy. Avalos all the way. Oh, missed the last one, but now he's 4 of 5, 9 points. Win Avalos gives Mexico the 3-point lead now. Jorginho goes behind the back. The ball handling display from him as he attacks once more. Goes all the way, lays it up. Easy finish in the end for Jorginho. Tough cover he is. Cruz for 3. In and out. Jorginho to Lima. Lima's got deep position, but the jump hook doesn't go. And now Mexico can slow this down. Go Cruz organising. He's taken away again. Santos got in the way. Santos is frustrated. The referee apologises and there's nothing to do about it. It came off Santos last and it went out of bounds. The referee, he just couldn't. Yago was too quick even for him. There you see. Nothing he could do about it. Yago's so quick with the hands. So Leo Mendel comes in for Luz. Brazil continue to try and go big. Still playing with Mariano and Lima together. As the score is good. Avalos again, I believe. The game that man is having. Lima. Now Mendel crosses. Tipped away. Good work from Mendez. Mexico just using this offensive explosion from Avalos. 11 points now for him. That's more than half the Mexican total. Santos now is available. Gets deep in the lane, but surrounded by 3 Mexican jerseys. Does well to somehow keep possession for his team. There's only 3 seconds on the clock now. Leo Gutierrez waving the finger right in the face of the referee. He's got to be careful. That's the right call. Came off him last. 3 seconds here. Mariano looking to slip. They need to get it in. Good hands from Mendez. Now the clock to 2 seconds. Mariano's desperate jumper comes up short. And here it is, Mexico. Cruz gets it back again. Now waits. Paco Cruz skips it. Avalos to Jorge Gutierrez. Israel Gutierrez trying to screen for Cruz. He does. Cruz can't get him. That's great work. Is Gutierrez. The defense is playing off him. That's exactly what you would hope. Crashes the board. Hits hard. Gets a freebie for his team. First points for him. 5-point lead once more. It is Jorginho with the ball. He's played well. And Jorginho, especially picking up a couple of steals on defense now. Looks to add a 3. Can't. The size of Brazil. Trying to get on the glass. Cruz. Avalos. He'll take that. Why not? On everything so far, Irvin Avalos. And now he'll get a chance for 2 more at the free throw line. Points of 6 shooting. Did not play in the defeat against Colombia. So what an introduction he has been here today. Marvelous. 31-year-old forward manages to get that one. Jorginho can't get it. Mexico with a smaller lineup, rebounding well. Mendes pushing, gets it on the floor quickly. Stops, stays again with Mexico. It is Mendes. Gutierrez on the spin, can't get it to go. Iago with the open floor. Says, let's slow this down. It's all the way to the inside. Iago has been electric since coming into this one. 5 points for him, but he's consistently got to the paint. Mendes takes the 3. Doesn't get it. It's Lima to Santos in the move. Iago gets it back. Thought about the 3. Now draws the switch to the inside. Now Jorginho, lovely ball movement from Mexico. Can Lima finish? No, but he gets an offensive rebound. As a foul is called. And there's lovely ball movement from Brazil. It almost deserved a better finish than the one that Lima put in right there. He did do well to keep the ball alive though. Goes out and Hafalus comes in, who stole at the replacement for Mexico as well. Attacks the paint, flips it over his shoulder, and offensive rebound and put back is good for Felicio. And he's the big body. He's the big power man on the inside, doing what he's supposed to. Iago, Stoll once more. Stoll keeps it up. Now he'll take the long 3. He can make them from there, and he does exactly that. Paul Stoll has great range on the 3 ball. And 6 points now for him. And as a foul is called. So 2 shots to come for Mendel. You see Stoll nearly on the sideline. He's that far away. Mexico still good for this lead. Despite the fact Brazil giving him their best shot. They've managed to actually extend it in this second period. The free throw line. Makes the first. Second doesn't go. Just give it to Mexico. Mendel, 3rd leading scorer by average in the World Cup qualifiers, 13.3 points per game. Amigo finds the cutting Alvalos, can't get it to go. Amigo keeping it alive. Great work from him. Let's see, nice little pass from Amigo, but watch him follow it up right here. Does an excellent job of just occupying Brazilian player. Stopped Lucas Gias from getting the ball. As Mendes knocks down another 3 for Mexico. They have shot the ball extremely well here. 5 of 12 now. There's a team from beyond the 3-point line as Mendes stretches that lead out for them. Gets it back to 7. Foul will be called. good against Orlando Mendez. That foul. Even though Mexico starting to pick up fouls, he's going on the right players at this moment in time. And of course, sorry, I thought they brought James back. They haven't. He remains out of the game. I suppose they need him with Avalos having played so well, but he travels there. Back. Pressure's worked for Brazil. A couple of steals and run-outs now. And get possession back. Loose. Is it here as the cut comes? Lovely work. Mendel slides in for the easy two. Great recognition from him on the cut. Amigo sells a fake and he moves it on. Avalos to Mendez. Oh, the offensive foul. Amigo doesn't like it. Let's have a look. Yeah, just turned the shoulder. Didn't need to do it. Avalos was not looking. He was always going to get picked off. Second foul against Amigo. Cordero told to step back. This is the only worry for Mexico right now. They've played so well in this first half, but James has had to come back into the game. He's playing with foul trouble. Amigo's out there now. He's got two as well. Don't want either of those guys to pick up a third here. For Brazil to go at them a little. Felicio steps out. Now backing it down against Amigo. 3 on the clock. He's got to go quick. He doesn't know. Somehow manages to hit the ring, and Mendel, what an effort from him to keep it alive. Gias can't get it. Despite the fact that Brazil had the possession, ready for a rebound, it hit the shot clock. Comes the pressure from Brazil. Cruz gets it safely into his hands now. Go Cruz to Stoll. What about a three? Now tries to dance with it. Will take it and bury it. Paul Stoll thought about the first one. Said, I'm not in any hurry with this matchup. He liked who he saw guarding him. Just moved it on. Takes it away now defensively. 6-point lead. Could be more as Cruz in transition buries another one. And Mexico smoking the nets here. Brazil, because Paco Cruz pulls up, knocks it down. They are 7 of 14 in this first half now. Mexico, there's Paco Cruz hitting his second of the game. One of 4 players that has hit a 3 already on the Mexican team.
A gente não está encontrando espaço aqui porque está fazendo tudo de qualquer jeito os bloqueios. Lá atrás. Tá segurando a boca aí. Ó, olha só. Lá atrás. Lá atrás. A gente não pode ficar com o braço abaixo.
Aquí, Andrés, yo estoy aquí y estoy viendo porque están así. ¡Ey! Este pase, skip pass. Están solos. ¡Ey! ¡Ey! Escuchen. ¿Defendemos 1, 2, 3 o no? No, ven, ok. Y court side de este lado. Dale.
Back to action, 2:10 now left in this first half. Iago back onto the floor, Jorginho splits between 2, glides in, lovely play. Jorginho Well designed there. Get the ball into his hands. Let him make a play off that high screen. Here's James. Foul is going to be called against Lozada. Lozada started the game. He's not being really seen. 5.5 minutes. Taken 2 shots, both missed. That's through the screen from Paul Stoll. Third team foul against Brazil, so it'll be sideline possession for Mexico here. Amigo waits for Cruz. This is where I think Paco Cruz is so good. Lovely feed. Amigo. Nope, too strong. Now Stoll moves it on. Bullet pass. Cruz just can't get it. Look at Amigo, first man on the floor. The scrum. Yes, he will have a jump ball. Not sure which way the arrow is going. It's just watch the effort from Amigo though. First man onto the floor. 3 Brazilian players around him, and then Stoll thinks he's playing rugby. He's going to stay with Mexico, so timeout coming for them. 1:35 left. We'll draw something up here. Plenty of time on the shot clock. 30 seconds still. But a great opportunity for them with a 7-point lead to stretch it out even more.
Sacamos de este lado. Paco. Fabián. Paul. Pasas. Daniel aquí. La pasas. Iverson. Y Orlando. Te vienes para la. Hey, set it a little lower though so they can't switch. Sí, terminamos. Terminamos aquí. Con el elevator de Orlando. Y el Iverson.
17, na outra, tô falando as próximas, que a gente fosse agressivo. Aqui nós vamos lado com o Jorge. Lado com o Jorge, um lado com o Jorge, tá? O Lucas pega mão a mão e o Cristiano vem na sequência. Vamos lá, moçada, vamos lá.
Here it comes. Over the top from Cruz, trying to take the defense with him. Well guarded from Brazil. We saw the play for Mendes, so he's going to take the runner now. Can't get it. Amigo, the only man for Mexico in the paint, surrounded by 3 Brazilian defenders, gets the rebound. And look at this ball movement from Mexico. Just swinging it around as now they'll isolate Stoll to Amigo. Amigo has it rejected. 1 second left on the shot clock. So they've got to get it in. Shot clock's been moved to 2 seconds. Here comes Mendes. Takes it, rejected by Felicio. Good work from him. Most importantly, did it without fouling. It is the kick out. Jorginho now. Trained by 7, hesitating, waiting. Attacks against Cruz, loses him. Can't hit it. Offensive rebound, Felicio fouled. So Felicio at the line. penetration. Gomez, tough shot, somehow gets it to go. 30 seconds left then. Brazil will look towards the bench. Iago says, let's wait, get organised here. Screen coming from Felicio. Iago uses the second screen, pulls up for three, can't get it. Rebound taken in. Time for Cruz. Cruz will look to push here. Oh, gets it back again, pulls up. Can't get it to go. A couple of tips, we're in time, but they won't go. But what a first half this is for Mexico. Coach Quinton looking on, and he must be delighted with the first 20 minutes. It is half-time. Brazil 30, Mexico 38. Brazil have lost their last 2 games of qualification. Could they be heading to a third straight defeat? Mexico first half performance have been superb and everything you could have hoped for. They've shot the ball from the three-point line exceptionally. Look, 7 made threes for them in comparison to just 3 from Brazil. They've done a great job battling on the boards as well. Look, 5 rebound advantage. It just seemed to be a step quicker everywhere right now in this first 20 minutes, and Brazil going to have some work to do. Avalos off the bench leads the way with all scorers, 12 points for him. And Jorginho de Paula leads Brazil with 7. Some of the highlights from that first 20 minutes there. And, as we said, an impressive start for Mexico. They opened it up a double-digit lead. Haven't really looked back. A couple of times Brazil have threatened, got themselves back into the game, but every time they've needed, someone from Mexico has stepped up with a big shot. 7 threes for them, as we just saw, and contributions from all over. We've got 8 players having scored. Avalos off the bench, 12 points. There he is in just 12 minutes. And really, you look at the lead guys, Paco Cruz and Paul Stoll, and have 6 and 9 respectively, but just such great percentages from them too as well, because they're 5 of 8 combined. The thing for them to look at is the 8 turnovers in the first half for Mexico. And it could have been a different game if they'd managed to look after the ball. For Brazil, Marcos come in and played well, 5 points for him. And, nobody really taken this game by the scruff of the neck for Brazil. It's got to start on the defensive end, really. They've got to find a way to slow down this Mexico attack, because they want to play fast. Brazil seems to just be opening the game for Mexico, giving them a bit more space to play, and getting them to be able to go against a broken defense. And there is Iago slicing in for 2 of his 5. As you can see, Stoll knocking it down. He's a perfect 3 of 3 from the field. Go big Brazil. A couple of bigger lineups on the floor to dominate the glass, but still Mexico lead there as well. So it's half time here in Jaraguá do Sol. Mexico leading 38-30 against Brazil.
will you become when the moment arrives and you're carrying the expectations of an entire nation, representing your people and their dreams, the colorful faces in the streets, the screaming fans in the stands? It's time to make your move. All eyes on you, all hope, all heart. Because when you win for
When Gola gets caught in a ultra double team, throws it down. Ay Dios mío. Well, Almanza.
Gian. Oh, pump fake. Wonderful play by Hesler Gian. And now the turnover, and here comes Bahamas, pushing it quickly. Another alley-oop slam. Goodness me, this is just one long highlight reel of Kai Jones.
Walters steps back, takes a tough three. Tremont Walters buries it. How? How did it go?
Just trying to get their job done. Obviously a lot of hullabaloo over this player, and he's thrown it down. Huerte.
Seconds, 2 seconds. Walters gives it up. Ortiz gets a good look and buries it. Well, that's a great play from Puerto Rico, and they make it a single-digit game.
Stockton now, alley, and good night, Las Vegas. One more time, and who else is it? Daquan Jeffries. Batista now 4 seconds, spins around, and Batista! Well, ay Dios mío. Well, goodness gracious. Give this man some credit. Another steal here now. What do we have here by Luciano Parodi? Parodi gets rejected. Wow. Goodness gracious. Well, let me tell you something. That is incredible.
And a massive throwdown, Angel Delgado. Huge, huge play. Just what Dominican Republic needed off another offensive rebound. Panama were going to pay in the end.
Half-time here, as Mexico have a 38-30 lead over Brazil. If you're just joining us, Brazil in second place in Group F. Mexico tied for third. The story really is that Brazil come into this one on the back of a 2-game losing streak in qualification. They will not want to make it 3, but right now everything is about Mexico and the way they've played in this first 20 minutes. They've deserved their lead. They've outplayed Brazil in many areas. So Brazil, after winning their opening 5 games of qualification, in danger of dropping their 3rd straight here. Remember, the top 3 teams will qualify for the 2023 World Cup. We will see what happens in this second 20 minutes. Will it be Mexico that continue to maintain their lead, or will it be a Brazilian team with possession now making a comeback? That's not the way they started, as they've got the 5 on the floor. Jorginho, Cristiano Felicio, who turned the ball over there. Rafa Mineiro and Iago out there for Mexico. It is their starting lineup: Stoll, James, Giron, Cruz and Amigo. The one thing to watch for Mexico, if you're just joining us, is foul trouble. You won't want to pick up any cheap ones for some key guys, as Giron now has it. Trying to find some room. Shot clock getting low for him. Finds Amigo. Amigo lays it up. Well, Brazil continue to have that aggressive coverage, and Mexico just look like they know it's coming, prepared for it. They're getting easy shots every time. Jorginho into the lane, hangs, gives it to Felicio for an easy 2. So no changes yet from Brazil. Said they just keep jumping out on the ball screens and leaving Amigo free on the roll. Let's see if they do it again. Again, once more, Amigo just wide open. Something for Mexico every time. Quick passes out. There's no pressure on the ball. And it was far too easy, as they now have a 10-point lead. Post, Jorginho de Paula loses it. And Mexico coming the other way. Stoll. Oh, lovely feed from Stoll. And James will be at the line. Restricted just has 9 minutes in that first half. Fabian James, due to foul trouble. I said in the first 20 minutes, I see him as a real kind of key guy for the Mexico team. Not necessarily their best player. That's probably Paco Cruz or Paul Stoll in the backcourt, but James just plays in a way that gives him some versatility. He can stretch the floor, can make jump shots, but it's just such an excellent rebounder for his size as well. He is 1 of 2. Jorginho the other way. Felicio. No screen. Okay. Find some room. It's another one to come. It's off his leg. Great hands for Paco Cruz. Yeah, Cruz tips it away. He knew straight away. He took off. I'm not sure again why Iago's complaining. There you see, yeah, clearly off his leg. So Mexico an 11-point lead now. Marcelino Huertas is back into the game, and they need him to be at his best. Huertas just 5 minutes. Minus 11 when he was on the floor. He's yet to score. On average, Huertas is their leading scorer, but talking of leading scorers, Paco Cruz makes another 3. He's got 9. And it is an 8-2 start here for Mexico in this third quarter. Brazil, I mean, there's silence in the arena here. Fans in Jaraguá just don't know what to say.
É falha de comunicação entre os pequenos. O grande, o roll é do pivô. O roll é seu. Nós estamos mais em zona, mas o roll é do grande. O chute de 3 pontos é do pequeno. A gente mudou agora a defesa. Caralho, velho. Enquanto tá uma merda o ataque, vocês estão jogando bola na arquibancada, foda-se. Agora aqui na defesa não pode parar, caralho. É 15 pontos em 2 minutos, porra! Alguém tem dúvida do que nós vamos fazer aqui na defesa, não? Você vai defender o Paul Stoll, você defende ele. A bola saiu da mão dele e não deixa receber. Nas saídas de bloqueio, vocês têm que se falar. Tem bloqueio entre os pequenos, troca entre os pequenos. Vamos!
Here we see that Brazil out of the timeout. Let's see what they can do. High screen for Huertas. Huertas, nothing on, backs it out. Shot clock getting low again. They just can't seem to break down this Mexican defense until Huertas. He steps up. Tough shot he makes, showing his quality. Go against Luz. Seem to gain momentum. Brazil right now. There's another look at the foul from Luz, just holding on to the arm of Stoll. Amigo has it. And they help coming. There's Felicio, finds it over to Cruz. Cruz. Jump shot short, so they now have a chance to build at least 3 possessions in a row here, Brazil. They got the score, landed a stop. Now Felicio down the middle, that's going to get a crowd into it, between the legs from Huertas. And I think Mexico are going to call a swift timeout here. They do not want this crowd to get into the game. They do not want Brazil to get momentum.
Aquí le pones, vamos a ver si lo agarramos en el backdoor, Paco. Aquí, pum, pum. Ey, si no, si la agarra, te viene rápido para jugar al Spain. 0. ¿Sí? Ey, no pasa nada, estamos 10 arriba. Vamos a defender ahora, dale. ¡Defensa! One, two, three, defense.
He said it was a quick timeout, but one just to control things for Mexico. I don't want their momentum to shift. They've worked so hard to build up this lead, to get in this position, as now Brazil will come with a trap. Mexico better to look after it. Cruz will take the quick 3, bury another one. And Paco Cruz at his best is unstoppable. I mean, he is unplayable right now. That makes another 3, 12 points for him, 4 of 7 from the field. Well, that's his jumper, doesn't go. There's Ines on the glass, and foul is called against Huertas. Starts the transition, gives Brazil that chance to, come with some full court defense here. They're chasing while they're trying to play this up-tempo game. It suits Mexico as well. There you go. To Giron. Giron. There's the step. No defense at all. It's just too easy for Mexico right now. 2 more for Giron. A 15-point lead. Mexico over Brazil here. In Brazil, another turnover, still stolen away. Giron picks it up, finds Cruz. Cruz to Amigo. Look at the ball movement. Giron even has time to sell the fake, get even more space as he buries it. Brazil might have to burn another timeout here. Just nothing working for them. If they're going to make some subs or a timeout, they've got to do something different right now, because the game is quickly going to be over. An offensive foul. Felicio, illegal screen. One substitution's going to come in. Mariano. You can see Felicio just running over Stoll. This is the other end. Too easy. Giron, little fake. Steps to the side, and you can see there's a happy man on the bench for Mexico, isn't it? Rightly so. Coach Omar Quintero. His team rolling right now. He's got a chance to make this a 20-point game. Cruz, so controlled, inside out. Looked for Stoll, but it was tipped. 12 seconds still. And 16-6. Third quarter so far. Amigo now. There's room for him to go one-on-one. He's off balance. Mariano with the rebound. Cortes gives it to Jorginho. Jorginho attacks with his left. Amigo fouled. Amigo commits the foul, excuse me. It's going to be number 3. Amigo, I believe. Yeah, it's a good call. So the fouls for Mexico: 3 on Amigo, 2 on James, 2 on Jorge Gutierrez, 2 on Orlando Mendez. The other way, Afaluz has 2 for Brazil. Mariano, and that's going to be another one. Amigo could have picked up number 4 here. Let's see. Cruz is trying to con the official. See if he can pick it up, but it's a clear foul. Amigo's got to be smarter than that. He's got 3 fouls. He's so important to this team. So long to go. Even if you let Mariano go, let him get the easy 2. He's still got the 16-point lead, but now Amigo's gone out. Israel Gutierrez is going to have to play a long stretch indeed. Probably around 10 minutes before Amigo can come back. Mariano makes number 1. One of 3 from the field, Mariano. Can't get that one. Giron snatches in the rebound. They've done an excellent job keeping up size Mexico, but competing on the glass all the time. Stoll fouled. Team fouls against Brazil now. So Stoll gets some freebies from the line. He's 4 of 8, 12. Excuse me. There's Paco Cruz. Paul Stoll is 3 of 3. Yet to miss from the field. From beyond the 3-point line. Reaches double digits with that. You see his numbers. Another great game in the Mexico jersey for Paul Stoll. The lead to 19. Who would have thought it? Lozada fouled and lays it up. It's going to be basket good. Yeah. The bench looks on. Di Lozada all the way. It's been rare that Brazil have been able to break this Mexico defense like that. A foul against Cruz. As the bench looks on for Brazil. Lozada, first points of the game for him. That's the bonus as well. Can he get going? And Cruz just manages to get out of bounds. Stoll takes off. Now he finds Gutierrez. Brazil chasing. Mexico can take their time now. They want James to set the screen. Offensive foul. That's going to be a third on James now. So Huerta's still complaining about the call at the other end, but this is a bigger one. You know, this could help them even more because the offensive foul, we said this is where Mexico could come undone. Third foul on James. Is he going to have to go out? He is. Well, of course, Avalos, who was his replacement in that first half, ended up being the leading scorer. Had more than half their team's points at one stage. And now he has 12 points. It's Jorginho looking to attack on the mismatch. Lozada wants it. Jorginho's going to take a tough one. Doesn't get it. Offensive rebound now. Lozada does have it. Fakes, goes, gets all the way for two. Here comes Brazil. Led by Didier Lozada. Got it back to 14. Stoll to Giron. Foul, so this will be two more shots. Even with the deficit, Brazil getting a lot of scoring off their bench, but as I said, that's not to be expected. Mexico, they don't really have the quality and depth that Brazil have. They've got performances all over. You know, guys like Orlando Mendes have come in, they've done their job, and exactly what they have to do to help their team. And that is all that matters right now. Giron makes number one. Cruz is going to get a breather here. Giron short on the second. Huertas still looks motivated for his team. Hand off for Lozada now. Mariano trying to set the screen. Lozada. Oh, that's lovely. Didier Lozada started attacking the rim now. Third time he's got there in the last couple of minutes. He's dragging his team back into this one. It's not pretty from Brazil necessarily, but it's effective as Giron dances the baseline. Three from Mendes. Doesn't go. Here comes Brazil. Huertas. Quickly into a set. Comes off the screen. And now they want it to go to Lozada once more. He goes into the post. Didier Lozada squares up, no help, so he's going to attack once more with his left hand. Doesn't get the drop this time. Nearly comes back to him. Instead, Mariano picks it up. And now Huertas has a fresh 14 to play. Finds Jorginho. Jorginho perhaps should have gone all the way to Mariano. He comes up short. A couple of good options, good efforts for Brazil, but they failed to capitalize. And so the lead remains at 13 here. Stoll off the screen. Giron finds Avalos. Good rebound, well won by Mariano. Here comes Huertas. Huertas, smart pass over the top. The tip is good. Is it going to count? Lovely pass from Huertas as yes. That's the mismatch. Just smart play from Brazil this. Here's Huertas on the push. Gias sealing off his man. Draws the foul against Stoll. So the two will be good. And a chance for the bonus point as well. This could be a 10-point game after this one. Jorge Gutierrez comes in. His first points of the game for Lucas Gias. That. This one. Falus comes in for Brazil as the sub. Gias successful. It's a 10-point game. Mendes through Gutierrez. Israel to Jorge Gutierrez. He kicks it. Oh, lovely, the backdoor cut. Yeah, interference. Mariano says no, but he touched it. He hit the backboard, then he hit the ball. Let's have another look. Oh, I thought correct call straight away. Jorge Gutierrez off the backboard and then touched by Mariano. Yep. Great call from the officials. Qualifiers trying to find some room. Takes the three. Nope. Isn't good. Giron snatches in another rebound. Jorge Gutierrez here, holding and waiting. Pressure defense from Brazil. Gutierrez gets his man on his back, plays for the foul, it doesn't matter, gets it to go. Gutierrez, you know, is an experienced backup. His time in the NBA with Brooklyn Nets among other teams. Here's the try from loose, rejected. Stays for Brazil, shot clock to 9, 37 on the game clock. Great work from Mendes to just stay with it. Brazil just managed to get it in bounds. Qualifiers falls to the floor. It's called for the travel. He's frustrated. Let's try to get up with the ball. After cutting the lead all the way back to 10. And Mexico now have a chance to push it out once more. Could go 2 for 1 here. Not sure they've got time. Jorge Gutierrez gets the elbow. Finds Mendes. Mendes pulls up. Knocks it down. Great work, Orlando Mendes. 5 points now for him. Final shot of the third quarter for Brazil. They'll hold here. Final 6 seconds, loose. Kicks it, Mariano for 3. They need it, it's too strong. Giron with another defensive rebound. And Mexico continue with their strong play. They win another quarter as they push this lead out even more. It's Brazil 47, Mexico 63. Three-point shooting, still the massive disparity in favor of Mexico. 10 makes for them, just a 3 of 18 shooting from Brazil. More highlights and more Mexico. Really, another strong quarter for them. They won it 25-17. They've won all 3 periods now. And you know, you've got to say this is an upset. If Mexico can take this final 10 minutes, Brazil haven't played so well in the early stages of qualification, playing at home, of course. And could fall to their 3rd straight defeat here if they can't put together, you know, one of their best ever 4th quarters. No offensive rhythm, just can't seem to get going as a collective. Brazil, the odd player will step up for different plays, but as a whole, they just haven't found that unit that works, either offensively or defensively. And like we said, it's kind of a bit easy for Mexico right now. Know exactly what they're doing. They've got the confidence. Fourth quarter underway. Mexico with the sizable lead. They have possession. They're up 14 here as Mendez will take the tough one and buries it. That, I think, shows you what a night the Mexico are having. Orlando Mendez catches, fakes, spins on the spot, and then buries the three. Lozada has got to the ring consistently, but look at the coverage from Mexico there. Pretty much 5 guys in the paint to stop him. So he goes to the outside and misses this one. It is Mendez. He's just made 1-3. Goes to the runner, and it's good. And Orlando Mendez stepping up right here. 5 in a row for him. Another missed 3 from Brazil. Huertas, on this occasion, couldn't get it to drop. If they don't start hitting those threes, they've got no chance of coming back in this one. Pressure coming from Brazil. They go for the quick steal, don't get it. Here comes Mexico. Open look, Mendez. And move it on, and now Jorge Gutierrez says, let's slow it down. Finds Gutierrez. Sets the rescreen. Gutierrez. Nope. And on this occasion, Jorginho grabs the rebound. He's fouled. It's just a regular foul, so sideline possession. Brazil then. Can they make any headway into this lead? Jorginho can't finish over the size of Israel. Gutierrez does a good job just challenging the shot there. More opportunity for Mexico. They can get this lead even larger. They can run even more time off the clock. It's all working in their favor right now. What a great win this will be for them as Mendez takes the jump shot, doesn't go. Look at the offensive rebound. Israel Gutierrez. He'll set it, but the backdoor cut for Giron just skins his man, and Brazil will call a timeout. They need it. You know, there's nothing they can do to slow down this Mexican offense right now. You can see the backdoor cut. Giron just ghosts along the baseline. Jorginho, a horrible breakdown from him.
Principalmente no final de posse de bola, sem backdoor, sem sair para roubar. No final de posse de bola, principalmente. O Jaú está na posição 5, tá? O Jaú está na posição 5, o Lucas Dias está na posição 4. Aqui nós vamos trocar menos com o Iago. Com o Iago vocês vão fazer um show. Um passo agressivo e voltou, os outros estão em zona. O resto tudo trocar e trocar agressivo. Com o Léo, com o Didi, trocar e trocar agressivo, tá certo? Lá tudo bola rápida. Chegou na lateral é duplo. Quem pega a bola joga duplo sempre. O Léo, o Didi ou o Iago. Chegou com a bola na lateral, primeiro bloqueio aberto, seja quem for. Segundo bloqueio, escorrega rápido. Toma a leitura do que está acontecendo aqui no primeiro bloqueio para ver se vai fazer ou se vai escorregar. Vamos lá.
Here we see some of the clips from Mexico. And they're all good. Coach Quintero is a happy man as a substitution comes in for Brazil to try and spark some life into them. Here's the first action for Gabriel Galvanini. See what he can do. He's fouled in the first possession. That's what he can do. Three-point Mexico lead. Never thought I'd be saying that here tonight. Iago stops, gives it up. Yes. fouled on his way to the basket. So Lucas Gias will be there ready to shoot. First to Gias, good. He's had a slightly better second half. This Gias. He was 2 for 2. Still the lead maintained by Mexico. And you can't just let them have one pass over the top and then they're away against the pressure. The first thing you're going to do is, in that 1-2-2, make sure they catch the ball in front of you where you have a chance of trapping them. Instead, the guard just ran past all 3 of the defenders, and that's it. A 4-on-3 was always going to occur. Or 4 against 2, in fact. Sideline possession. Mexico have it, plus a big lead. James back out to Stoll. Stoll draws the switch. Tries to play against Galvanini. Shoots over the top of him. Doesn't get it. Nearly an offensive rebound. Brazil escaped though. Blocking foul against Giron. Just the 4th team foul against Mexico. So it'll be sideline possession. Mendel trying to get to the middle. Brazilian faces looking on. You see Paco Cruz coming back into the game. What a break that was for Cruz. He had 3 minutes before the 3-quarter break and 3 minutes after. So it's like an 8-minute rest for him. Expect to see him all the way through here for the last 7 minutes as a foul is going to be called, and it's offensive. Galvanini fresh into the game. Yeah, again, it's an easy call. Jorge Gutierrez enters it to Avalos. Now Gutierrez turns, shoots over. The smaller man can't get it. Iago, Brazil looking to push it. Brings it back again. Nice little fake. Takes the 3. Iago too strong. Rebound taken in by Mendel. Now he's got to try and generate some offense somewhere. Taken away. Lozada penetrates, kicks. Gias. Lucas Gias makes it. Crowd love it. They need him. They need Brazil to get going here. A rare 3-point make for them tonight. Lozada commits the foul. There you see Lozada on the drive. Did that in the 3rd quarter as well, put his head down, got all the way to the paint. Amigo, well, he sat for about 9 minutes there. Israel Gutierrez has done a great job. Hopefully they're going to get about 4 minutes, 5 minutes perhaps out of Amigo as the miss for Galvanini, but credit to Jorge Gutierrez hustling back. Great defense on that occasion for Amigo before finally Brazil get it to go. But you know, it was 15 to 20 seconds of great defense from Mexico. Even though they didn't get the stop, they just took time away. You see Amigo fumbling the inbound pass, but he doesn't give up. Israel Gutierrez gets a piece of it there. And we'll see Amigo coming back into the picture soon. Yeah, he is challenging without fouling.
En esta, jugamos un zipper para ti. Un simple normal.
We're in the bonus. We're in the bonus.
Hey, Fabián, Daniel, Paco, Orlando, ¿ok? Se lo pones, Jorge, y jugamos, ¿ok? Yep. Dale, cabrones, equipo de defensa, vamos.
A happy Mexican bench, and why not? There is Giron on a beautiful little cut. They just continue to make plays. Every question that's been asked by this Brazilian team, Mexico found the answer. Get the ball in here. Now they break the press once more. Stoll gets it into Jorge Gutierrez. Now Cruz coming high. Fakes using the screen, drives. And that'll be another personal foul. So Mexico will shoot 2 more here. Cruz steadies himself. Too strong. Even Paco Cruz can go 2 for 2 from the line for Mexico. They are 5 of 10 now. Oh, he misses us 2. Paco Cruz 0 for 2 from the line. Luckily, I haven't seen that important right now as this is a 16-point game. Could be less than that. Strong drive. Mandel just splits between 2 or 3 defenders. Good work from him. But the time ticking down. 5.5 left in this 4th quarter. Mandel at the line for 2 shots. Makes that one. So Mandel trying to ride a second. Does so. Foul was actually called against Timez as well. So I didn't notice that, but that is number 4 on him. Amigo has 3. He's out there. So they want a turnover. Just off Gias last. And just did well to keep it in bounds, really. Cruz trying to find that room. Turnover. Gives it back. There's Brazil on the run here. Iago stops. Thinks about it. Now he'll pull it out. Iago beats Amigo for speed. Can't get the finish. It'll be 2 shots here. Who's the foul against? That's the question. It's got to be against Jaimes. If it's him, that's 4, I believe. That's actually 5 back-to-back fouls for Jaimes, so he is going to lead the game, restricted to just 14 points. Sorry, 14 minutes, 3 points, 2 rebounds for him. A frustrating evening comes to an end, but surely if Mexico can hold on here, that will not sour his enjoyment of this win. Iago, the first is good. This looks on. His best game in a Brazilian jersey, that's for sure. 2 for 2. He turned over, it is turned over. Stoll trying to take it in bounds, but he really got open. Turnover gives it back. Wasn't a great inbound pass, was it? As a quick three up and a foul. With 3 free throws here, Mexico need to regroup. Leo Mendel will be at the line to shoot 3 shots here. Still going to be a sizable lead for Mexico. They just need to calm down. Mendel 5 of 6 from the stripe. Will be shooting 3 here, clearly behind the line. Fast doesn't go. Brazil 14 for 21. And he misses another one. Wow. Not been making these plays when it matters. Brazil steadies himself at the third. Going to get 1 point at least. He does. Still remains at that sizable lead, 11 here. Brazil going to chase, they commit the foul, both teams are in the bonus, so 2 shots to come. An easy way out perhaps for Mexico, but they've got to keep making free throws now. Cruz for 2. Makes number 1. That's Paco Cruz, 13 points now for him. Manchester currently plays in the Turkish top division. Played there for the last few years. Since 2020, he moved from Aritas Vilnius. And he's played for some good European clubs, Befriga, Fuenlabrada, Vilnius, Tofaş as well. A lot of discussion from that sideline, from the Brazilian bench. His first is good for Amigo. Can he make a pair? Cruz failed to do it, and after Mendel failed to do it. Two for 2 is good for Amigo then. Once more, just a little bit of breathing room for Mexico. Keep saying it. Brazil kind of keep getting themselves close. Iago for 3, that'll get them closer. But then every time they just get to this sort of 10-point mark, Mexico come with a couple of good plays, just build that lead for themselves. And there's Amigo trying to find an opening. To Gutierrez, Gutierrez draws the switch, beats him, finds Amigo. Amigo can't finish, but he will be back to the line. So foul called. 2 shots to come. Amigo tonight, 2 of 2. Is it the pressure getting to him as he misses the first? This is not the time. Yes. A technical foul has been awarded against Leo Mendel. Discussions, passionate discussions from Coach Gustavo Conte, trying to figure out what is going on, campaigning his cause. And Stoll will shoot the free throw here. He misses. Nobody can make them from Mexico right now. So it'll be Amigo to go back to the line now. And on the bench technical. So actually it could be anyone to shoot this one. Stoll will take it again after missing. So 2 straight technical fouls called against Brazil. Mexico gained just 1 point from them though. And now the second free throw for Amigo. And then out. As Galvanini snatches in the rebound. Here comes Iago. Iago will be playing in Europe this year for Ratafam As the 3 is made, but a foul whistled before that. So play stopped, time stopped. We've got both teams in the foul bonus. So this will be 2 shots here. Gias makes it, needs it. Started to step up now. There's Lucas Gias. 11 points for him. Only 3 of 6 from the field. 2 for 2. Doesn't matter, someone's in early, still counts. You see the intensity of Gias there. They trailed by 10, 4 minutes left. Plenty of time to come back into this one, but they've got to get stops. They've got to try and slow down this Mexican offense. There's an offensive foul. That's the way. And that is going to be good night. And Amigo. Daniel Amigo is going to be the second Mexican player to foul out here. Oh no, that is number 4. My mistake. No, it's just so obvious. Amigo needs to keep his head, needs to stay on the floor. They'll try and hide him here if they can. 3:44 remaining. We're not in overtime, as the caption says. Thought I'd missed an entire quarter there. We're in the 4th period here. Brazil leading it 17-11. They need more though. Still they trail. Iago tries to give it to them. First man to the rebound. It bounces out. Mexico ball. Amigo going down to the opposite end. Iago nearly got a hand on this one. Oh, just tipped it on the way out to Iago. Didn't quite keep it in. Crowd, I think you can see they want to push. And Mendel's going to commit the foul. Stoll just with some smart play, got in front of his man, stopped, knowing that he was going to run in the back of him. There you see. That's a foul. Jorginho coming back in and replaces Mendel. Huertas remains on the bench. Stolen out. 17 of 25 for Mexico here. Little hang of the head from Orlando Mendes. It's good for Stoll. 11-point game. Iago. Number 3 from Gias. Can't get it. Tip no good. Out of bounds. Will stay with Brazil. Good work on the glass, Galvanini. Trying to make the cut, not open, it's deflected. Who's going to get there first? That's unsportsmanlike foul, is it not? Well, yeah, Jorge Gutierrez is looking around because he was taken out. As he was trying to chase down the ball, and I feel like he would have got there. Play continues. Iago looking to attack. Switch crosses over a couple of times and is fouled. So 2 shots to come for him. Clock is stopped. It's a nice reverse from Iago. Defense anticipated him going to his left hand. Reversed it with his right to get right into the body of the defender trying to block his shot. Brazil make these from the line. First is good. It's to make it a single-digit game. Iago gets it. Now for him. Giron looking to come back in. Stoll immediately trapped. Brazil did a good job defensively. Stoll gets it over the top, and then the layup drops for Mexico. It was Alvalos. He's had a quiet second half. First basket for him. Gias falling to the floor. So it's not Gias, is it? It is Gabriel Galvanini. Looking on 11. Point game, Galvanini yet to score here, but it's plus 12 when he's been on the floor. Fails to make that one. It's plays like this, Brazil, they need them. They've got to be perfect for this final. 2:47. No, rebound. Tipped twice by Lozada, but he couldn't take in the ball. Stoll. Offensive foul, well. He just went straight into the body of Iago, trying to hold him off. Oh, he wrapped the arm. Yeah, good call. So Stoll just kind of clamped around the arm of Iago. He's on 4 fouls. And overtime here would be very interested indeed. Mexico may run out of bodies before then. Iago draws it against Giron. Giron, 4 fouls now. Iago has caused many a defender to be in trouble guarding him. He is tough to stop. Foul them all out here before the end. But needs to make free throws first. Nope. Iago. 4 or 5 from the line. It's the second. It's a 10-point game still. No one in a hurry to make the inbound here. Giron trying to find somebody. They've used those lob passes over the top well of Mexico. Often seen as a dangerous pass, but not right here, as now Cruz can hold, can wait. Draws the switch on Gias. Gias organising the defense behind him. Cruz will wait for 5. Cross court. Alvalos kicks it now. Gutierrez for 3. Doesn't get it, but And they used up a full 24 there, Mexico, so they'll be happy. Gias the other way. Can't get it. Lozada takes the difficult three. He doesn't get it. Another offensive rebound. Time ticking away for Brazil. They need shots to go. Lozada still, oh, he does. Gets the friendly roll and eventually gets it to drop. 1:35 left. It's a 7-point game. Stoll moves it on. Alvalos. Pass is deflected. They're chasing the game, Brazil, but now they've got to try to hold on here for this final 5-second shot clock. Jorge Gutierrez takes the jumper. Doesn't get it. It's a foul against Giron. It's an offensive foul, though, so it won't be 2 shots. It's going to be, well, it is going to be 2 shots, sorry, because there's no possession. Referee signal offensive foul, but it isn't, because nobody had it. The ball wasn't in possession of either team. Giron just undercut the man on the rebound. Here's Lozada for 3. What a friendly roll that is. Still, Brazil, they can make 2 here. They will still have that belief. Could be a 5-point game with 1 minute and 13 seconds to go. Galvanini needs to make 2. It doesn't happen very often for Brazil from the line. And that's the first. I'll give them a bit of confidence. First point of the night for Galvanini. First free throw. 1 of 3. Fans trying to make some noise, but he gets the pair. So it is that 5-point game now. Brazil don't need to foul yet. They'll have a quick shot from Mexico or a turnover. Brazilian defense switching. Mexico get it to Paco Cruz sensibly. Oh, but it's tipped away. Now they can't foul. Shot clock to 7. Alvalos. Jorge Gutierrez looking around. Cruz for 3. In and out. And the rebound goes to Mexico. A great tip. Was it Amigo that kept it alive for his team? Shot clock's down to 10, so they can't foul now. Brazil, they've got to hold. They've got to get the rebound, though. On any miss, Stoll takes it. And Paul Stoll may well have sealed the game here for Mexico with his 4th 3 of the night. 4 of 4 for Stoll. We're inside 30 seconds left. Thiago tries to respond, he can't. Stoll with the rebound and a foul is called. Well, 3-point shooting is the difference here tonight. The big hit from Stoll and then going the other way. Brazil can't hit it when it matters. And look at that, the Mexican bench, they think this is done. There's Thiago on the miss. Stoll first to the loose ball again as he is fouled. But this is the dagger in the hearts of the Brazilian crowd here. Quick release from Stoll. It's an 8-point game with 20 seconds to go. Stoll for 2 more at the line. Putting on his numbers. 16 points for him. He's a perfect 4 of 4 from the field. Paul Stoll. All of them 3s. He's also added 4 from 6 from the free throw stripe. Mexico don't have fouls to give. Stoll. Oh, misses the pair. One final chance, perhaps. Brazil. Lozada takes the hit. Can't get it to go. Gutierrez with the rebound. No foul coming. Mexico are going to get 1 extra score. Just push that lead out even more, thinking about points difference. As a timeout is called. Remember, games or teams that finish on the same record, it will come down to first a head-to-head and then potentially a points difference, a little league table. So Brazil thinking about the return game between these 2 teams. 5.5 seconds to go. They need to worry about what they're going to do offensively here. One final chance for them to get some points on the board here, Brazil. The game is done. Mexico will be the victors. It's just a question of by how many.
Didi vai bater, o Jorge aqui. Se não deu aqui, você vem mão a mão pro Jorge e o Jorge chuta atrás de você. Entendeu não? Não deu, Lucas Dias vai abrir. Não deu, Lucas Dias, você vai pra dentro, pega os dois pro Jorge chutar atrás de você. Tá certo? Você comanda o tempo aí, você vai parar de chutar, você tá bem. Agora vamos, mostrar aqui a bola, vai.
Here we see a friendly bounce, but a rare three-point make for Brazil on that one. That's been the difference, the three-point shooting. Paul Stoll showing him how it's done. 4 of 4 for him. So coming in from the side, Lazada. Gias for 3. Doesn't go. Offensive rebound, Jorginho. He does not get it away in time, though. And that is the game. A famous victory here for Mexico on the road as they take this one 82-72 over Brazil. Smiles all round as we see the confirmation. Brazil 72, Mexico 82. A superb game from the Mexicans. They led from start to finish. They opened up an early lead and never looked back. Brazil a couple of times threatened that they may make it a close one, but they never led here as Mexico led for 39 of the 40 minutes. And the big difference, the three-point shooting, 12 threes for Mexico, 6 for Brazil on 42% against just 20%. Rebounding battle in favour of Brazil, as you'd expect, with the size advantage they had, but they just couldn't make it pay. Stoll and Alvalos 16 apiece, Paco Cruz 13. Iago led the way for Brazil with 13 of his own. Brazil dropped to 3 straight defeats in World Cup qualification then. Mexico break a losing streak of their own with a big victory here today. And will do their qualification chances a world of good. Right, after 2 straight defeats for the Mexican team, they get a road win against Brazil. There we see the results of game day 8. Colombia versus USA. Uruguay taking on Puerto Rico later. As we will see the Group F standings. Brazil now dropped to 5-3. The same record as Mexico. Uruguay and Puerto Rico have a chance to join them with that record later on, depending on the results of the games. But it is all to play for in Group F as Mexico and Brazil end this international window here tonight. It's been an entertaining game from me. It is good night from Brazil.